Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of the Impact Play, impacting more than just gaming. We are your weekly source for the latest news, updates, discussions, and debates that brings down to beyond just gaming. We're not only blurring the lines between gaming, entertainment, sports, and music, we're even amplifying those voices from those respective fields, having their stories told here on the Impact Play. Join us as we record the show live over at Twitch.tv the Impact Play by clicking on that notification bell so you will be notified when we do go live or later on YouTube or even on your favorite podcast platform. Just simply search for the Impact Play. However you consume your content, however you consume your content, wherever you consume it, we are there. Join us on Patreon, receive recruits and above, get the show ad free. Go to recruits and above, have exclusive access to not only post show, but they can even call in to be a part of the live show experience. Plus, they have early priority access to our VODs and so much more. Learn more and become a Patreon supporter today at patreon.com/the Impact Play.
If you haven't heard about Anchor, you're definitely missing out. Give it a try. It's free and simple. Plus, you've got nothing to lose. You don't need the best equipment out there. All you need is your phone and something to talk about. There's even creation tools that allow you to not only record, but also edit your podcast, all within the app. Whatever your passion is, Anchor is the surefire way to not only start your podcast, but also distribute it across a multitude of platforms, including Spotify, Google and Apple Podcasts, and so much more. Download the free Anchor app or simply go to anchor.fm to get started.
I'm your host Mohammed, otherwise known as It's Yegu. This is episode 119. It is officially spooky season, and as you guys can tell, we ended up updating some hints of Halloween inside the stream as well. So we've gone ahead and made some changes to the intro as well as the outro as well in regards to the podcast. So I hope you guys enjoy. In celebration of National Hispanic Heritage Month, we are highlighting and amplifying Hispanic and Latinx voices across gaming, entertainment, sports, and even music. If there's anyone you know that deserves a chance to be in that limelight, be sure to tag them over on our pinned post on our Twitter page at the Impact Play. So, on the agenda, we have the final character for Super Smash Bros. Has finally been revealed. Facebook has an outage that affected the majority of the internet. Reviews for Far Cry 6 are in, courtesy of GameSpot. Halo Infinite ranked? Review, we did that already. Xbox is celebrating 20 years alongside Kingdom Hearts' own celebration. The Walking Dead is nearing its final season. Black Widow makes its return to Disney Plus with a twist. The WNBA Finals are upon us. Silk Sonic's upcoming album, plus the top stories of the week. So welcome to our very first segment of the show, where we discuss not only what we have been playing, but essentially what we have been enjoying and what we have been up to. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So if you guys are aware, if you guys have been joining us on our live playthroughs at twitch.tv /the Impact Play. We've played a little bit of Halo Infinite. We've been a little bit away from Rocket League. We're gonna hopefully hop into that this week as well. And hopefully we're gonna hop into Far Cry 6 tomorrow. So join us then, and just hit the notification bell when we do again when we are live. Excuse me. That's about it. But what I've been up to, I ended up watching all of Star Wars Visions. I caught up with that. The anime I've enjoyed it. I like the different takes of these different shows. Hopefully we see a season 2 with more inspiration and maybe even like an interconnection or the stories intertwine with one another. That's what I'm looking forward to as well. I also watched the last episode of the Seven Deadly Sins. It was good. I've caught up with it on Netflix essentially, and I've also watched the film, and I'm currently watching the Pokemon film as well. What's that movie called? Give me a second. Let me search it up real quick. Pokemon and the Secrets of the Jungle. I'm currently watching that now. So far, so good. I enjoy this animated style a lot more than the actual series because the series is more it's kid based. That's essentially what it is. But yeah, that's essentially what I've been up to as of late, and I've gone ahead and purchased the latest content for Rocket League, which is a James Bond with an upcoming a partnership with the upcoming film, well, the current film that's out now, James Bond, and we'll get that's actually one of our news stories, which we'll get into later on. Um, that's about it. Yeah, literally. So without further ado, we're gonna hop into the news, and we're gonna start with your gaming play, folks. And first up is the Aston Martin Valhalla rushes into Rocket League. This is coming straight from RocketLeague.com. A new mission calls for a new car. This one is equipped to take the pitch by storm. The new 007's Aston Martin Valhalla supercar will has already made its way into Rocket League from October 7th. You also get the real life decal, an engine audio as well as its signature wheels, and you could also get the. Let's see, where are you? I complete Bond 007 that includes his Aston Martin DB5 as well, which I already made my purchase earlier today, which I'll post on social later on. So as a selfless post, be sure to follow me at Itsygu, ITSYGOOH, on Instagram, on Twitter, across all social platforms. I'm there, even on TikTok. Alright, so we're getting into this final Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC character, and it's Sora from Kingdom Hearts. If you guys are interested in seeing our reactions to this announcement, be sure to check out our YouTube channel at youtube.com/THEIMPACTPLAY. So literally that's all we have. And then we also saw some hints of Kirby, because Kirby eats everything, right? As Kirby, a Sora hybrid. But yeah, and also we have some Mii Fighter costumes, including Actolink, Jude, and a Doomslayer Mii costume. In addition, Kingdom Hearts series will come to Switch as cloud-based games as well. Moving on, the Pokemon Company has announced a long-term partnership with Universal Studios Japan to add Pokemon-themed attractions to the Osaka theme park. Okay, making sure. Announced in a press release, the partnership sees the companies jointly explore groundbreaking entertainment that will immerse guests into the world of Pokemon with innovative technology and creativity beginning in 2022. I'm really looking forward to this as well. And now we're gonna get into that Facebook outage as well. Where are you? Oh, I forgot to mention that at the beginning. That was our main story. All right, here we are. This is coming from The Verge. Its entirety of network of services went offline. The outage started just before noon and took nearly 6 hours before it was resolved. And this actually happened on the 5th of October. And not just that, like not just Facebook services were down, Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp. There's literally a whole bunch of the majority of the internet is routed through Facebook servers. And what happened with that? The servers went down. So literally the majority of the internet was down as well. Like people had trouble accessing the internet across a multitude of mediums. So moving on. Okay. Let's see. EA could rename its FIFA games franchise, which I highly doubt. But here's an update for you. In a recent press release discussing the launch of FIFA 2022, the company said it's exploring the idea of renaming their global EA Sports football games. The publisher also said, and it's reviewing its naming rights agreements with FIFA, which is separate from its other football adjustment partnerships and licensing used in its games. But yeah, that's all it is. But I highly doubt it. They've built such a brand around that name, so there's no way they would change it now. All right, moving on. Facebook started Linux. Hold on. Facebook startup Linux launched the long-awaited Kickstarter campaign for the Linux R1, a standalone headset capable of both VR and pass-through AR, starting at around €530 or $500 if you're not subject to European sales tax. It reached its it passed its funding goal in another 15 hours upon launch. But literally, this actually looks pretty good. Let me show you guys what I'm looking at. Let me go to the Kickstarter and show you guys from there. Thank you, Road to VR, for that article. So for all of you audio listeners, be sure you're checking out the VOD later on once you can, once it's available on YouTube. Where are you? The heck is it? Oh, here it is. Let's see, found it. Did I say where'd it go? Hey, that's what happens when you're a one-man show. We're gonna. Where's the trailer? We're gonna lower this a little bit. Hopefully, we don't get any strikes at the moment. Here's a little trailer. Literally, the lines between AR and actual reality are literally blurring each and every day. And this is just the beginning. We're not even close to its full potential. This thing. It looks like something from Splinter Cell with the night vision goggles. Honestly, it looks exactly like it. LYNX. Actually, a decent price. But yeah, I'm interested of this further blurring of true VR. All right, let's see what else we got. Final Fantasy VII, the first soldier, introduces a new gameplay trailer. During the recent Square Enix Presents for the Tokyo Game Show of 2021 livestream, the company introduced a brand new trailer alongside its the fifth new combat style, Ninja, alongside with a variety of updates for the upcoming battle royale action MOBA game. Oh, it's a MOBA game. I thought it was the DLC for 7 for some reason. Yeah. And now moving on. Today, Xbox is coming from October 6th. So Xbox announced a global partnership with Adidas to celebrate our shared heritage of play and unveil our first console-inspired sneaker collab in honor of the 20th anniversary of Xbox. The collab features an exclusive new Adidas Originals by Xbox sneaker, the Xbox 20th Forum Tech, with translucent green details, inspired by the special edition release of the original Xbox console for the launch of Halo Combat Evolved back in 2001, making the first ever generation of gaming at Microsoft. But literally, just follow Xbox on Twitter to stay tuned for the latest drops and ways to win your very own pair of this limited edition sneaker. But let me guys show you what I'm looking at. The sneaker actually looks pretty good. As soon as I'm able to get my hands on it, I will. It's the second video, really? Oh, it's just a 360. And then we're gonna moving on with 20 years of play together with the 20th anniversary hardware and more. November 15th will mark 20 years of gaming together. Fans helped shape what Xbox is today, and we can't see what the next 20 years will bring. Today we celebrate our history together with the 20th anniversary special edition Xbox wireless controller and 20th anniversary special edition Xbox stereo headset, launching November 15th and available for pre-order now. And let's see. So when you connect the controller to your Xbox Series X and S console, you will unlock an exclusive 20th anniversary dynamic background. And then you could also gift your friends the background as well. So once you choose another background, this will that's interesting. And I literally have both coming in as well. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I didn't see this. Jojic pad. And I have the shirts coming in as well. So let me go order the. Okay, I have to. Okay, let's do that right now. Okay, so it's not out yet. Good. They actually need a charging stand, and this is perfect. This is perfect. Notify me. Okay. Nope, I don't want emails. Really? Whatever. And, yeah, literally, that's all I need. I was gonna put my work email just, but I don't need to. Wow, I didn't even see this. Wow. So I know I saw the headset and the controller. I ordered that. Even the shirts, I even ordered them. I ordered the shirt as well. But the dot cap with my long hair, trust me, dot caps are a thing of the past. I enjoyed them, but my hair doesn't allow me to wear them. How long my hair is growing, or how thick my hair is growing, I should say. All right. Moving on. I don't think. There we go. Must was acting slow for a second there. Facebook Connect is certainly the marquee VR event this month, but it looks like other companies are hopping on to steal a bit of that spotlight. First, HTC teased an upcoming product to be revealed next week. Now, high-end headset maker Varjo says it plans to unveil its most highly anticipated product release yet on October 21st, just days before Facebook Connect on the 26th. So literally, details are a blur, but yeah. So expect some form of a whole lot of VR and AR news around that time frame. And we have your review roundup for Far Cry 6, courtesy of GameSpot. So we're gonna go into the reviews, I guess. GameSpot gave it a 7. It is a fun game that feels like it's throwing everything at you, and if you want a heap of content, Far Cry 6 absolutely has you covered. VGC gave it a 2 out of 5. IGN an 8 out of 10. Games Radar a 4 out of 5. But literally, that's it. That's all we have for now. The GTA Trilogy Remastered has been confirmed for this year. Following weeks of rumor and speculation, Rockstar Games has officially announced a remastered package featuring GTA 3, GTA Vice City, and GTA San Andreas, called Grand Theft Auto Trilogy: The Definitive Edition. It represents the first 3D games in the series when it exploded its popularity and was mired in controversy. The Definitive Edition comes with updated and improved versions of those 3 games. The bundle will be available on the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series consoles, Nintendo Switch, and on PC. And through the Rockstar Games launcher later on this year. Plus, a mobile version is headed for iOS and Android in the first half of 2022. Well, that's a surprise. Mobile. Assassin's Creed producer teases new games with PlayStation. Producer Jade Raymond has teased the first game from her new studio Haven, which has aligned itself exclusively with PlayStation. In an interview with GA.biz, GameIndustry.biz, I should say, Raymond spoke at a high level about Haven's ambitions for its first game, which is a new IP. She also talked about why aligning with Sony was the right call. Raymond said Haven's first game is going to be really ambitious and showcase what the PlayStation 5 is capable of. She also teased what the game's file size might truly what its file size may truly be. That the game streaming technology might play a role in its execution. Raymond is taking learnings from her time at Google and on the Stadia team and amplifying them to Haven. So literally, that's all we have. Okay, moving on. We prepare to say goodbye to Destiny 2 Forsaken. And Tego Show will no longer be available when the Witch Queen expansion launches the next year. They'll enter the Destiny Content Vault, a method introduced before the launch of Beyond Light last year to remove older Destiny 2 content and reduce the size of the game. There won't be a Forsaken campaign, but the Dreaming City will still be available. So thank you, GameSpot, for that update. Halo Infinite's first ranked gameplay footage is coming very soon. 343 will reveal details about the game's ranked and competitive play soon. 343's Tashi posted on Twitter, filming the ranked competitive world premiere video today. Look for a full blog interviewing the Sandbox, multiplayer, and competitive insights team, as well as the full gameplay start to finish dropping later next week. So definitely excited for that. As soon as we have further details, we'll update you respectively. Forza Horizon 5's achievement list has been revealed. Thank you, George Yang, over on GameSpot. So we're not going to go into spoilers because I'm definitely excited for this game as well. So we're going to leave that. If you guys are interested in checking that article, be sure to check it out. So now we're going to go into Square Enix's Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary event. It's coming straight from Game Rant. Believe it or not, Kingdom Hearts is nearly 20 years old, being originally released to the PlayStation 2 back in 2002. Square Enix is getting fans prepared early with the announcement of the Kingdom Hearts 20th anniversary event. So there's no new information or updates, but they only said it to the details will follow at a later date. So literally, we just have to wait and see. And lastly, there is a teardown video straight from Elgato for its Steam Deck Valve's breakdown. So you guys are just checking out the video, you can do so now. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Second, folks. Okay, now we're all set and ready. Now we're moving on to your entertainment play. Once I get it, okay? Transformers Rise of the Beast has been ongoing for some time now, and an official photo of both the Autobots and the Decepticons all in car form has been released online by star Anthony Ramos, featuring a fresh look at Optimus Prime, Bumblebee, Mirage, RC, and Wheeljack, plus Scrounge, Nightbird, and another vehicle. So I'm gonna show you his tweet. One and two. That's right. For all you Transformers fans, you have a lot to look forward to. And it's currently scheduled to hit theaters on June 24th, 2022. So apparently, Kirana Shipka from Sabrina will be appearing on season 6 of Riverdale. For an epic crossover. Thank you, comicbook.com. So there is a rumor going around that we are going to getting a trailer for Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness sometime in December. It comes from a trusted source, Danielle Richmond on social. So look forward to December. So DC fandom is upon us. We're literally 6 days away. And if you guys register now, you can get a free NFT that DC has partnered with Palm NFT Studios for a digital collection drop for Fandom 2021. Guys haven't registered, be sure to do so now. You can get up to 2 NFTs. Black Widow is finally free to Disney Plus subscribers starting today. It's coming from IGN. And you can watch that at no extra charge. Plus, on the extra section, it contains 11 deleted scenes, a gag reel, a trailer, and 3 featurettes. So speaking of Black Widow, Scarlett Johansson and Disney Plus have reached an agreement. Or actually, have reached a settlement, I should say. And of course, we're not gonna have details of that settlement, but yeah, just so you guys are aware, they finally settled. I'm assuming that's why they brought it free to play or free to watch, I should say. So all those people that paid $30 is too late now. So The Walking Dead's 11th and final season returns to AMC with 8 new episodes in February, ahead of the final season part 1 finale, airing this Sunday on AMC. So the 2-part finale. Hold on. The first look at the second run of episodes to premiere on January 2022. So the third part. So essentially, 2022 is going to be the last. This is going to be the last of The Walking Dead, essentially. Sonequa, Martin Green, and the crew of the USS Discovery were on hand at New York Comic Con 2021 to debut the official season 4 trailer for the flagship Trek series on Paramount Plus. Key art for the season was also revealed, featuring Martin Green as now Captain Michael Burnham, complete with the new uniform design that we first glimpsed in the disco teaser from last April. The new season will hit the streaming service on Thursday, November 18th. The 70s show depicted what felt like an ancient time when it hit airwaves back in 1998. Now Netflix is resurrecting the series as that 90s show, Variety reports. Netflix has ordered the 90s show for a 10-episode run, and the show will star Kurt Lockwood and Dodger Joe Rupp, who played parents Rhett and Kitty Foreman in the original. The show will be set in 1995 and centered on Leah Foreman, daughter of Eric, and Donna from the original series. She'll be visiting her grandparents for the summer, where she'll bond with the new generation of Point Place WI kids under the watchful eye of Kitty and the stern glare of Red. Amazon's Wheel of Time series gets a new clip as tensions rise in the local pub. The Wheel of Time is based on the best-selling fantasy novels by Robert Jordan, which sold more than 19 million books. The series spans 14 books, 3 of which were completed after Jordan's death by Brandon Sanderson. As a testament to show how vast the social source material is, even though season one has not yet aired, showrunner and executive producer Rafi Judkins from Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. also shared some pre-recorded details about what to expect in season 2. And of course, you can look forward to our reactions over at our YouTube channel. So we're also expecting a new Batman trailer and footage from The Flash, Black Adam, and more at DC Fandom. Forgot to mention that earlier. And we also got a new trailer for Dragon Ball Superhero that previews during New York Comic Con. So look forward to that our reaction for that as well. Okay, so we're done with entertainment. Now we're gonna move on to sports play, folks. And this entirety of the section is focused on the WNBA. So 2 WNBA players have been released from the team after a video of a wild brawl goes viral. So Courtney Williams and Crystal Bradford have both been released from the Atlanta Dream. And this next article is coming from the ESPN. Co-owner Renee Montgomery says Atlanta Dream didn't initially know the magnitude of the situation. Or the extent, I should say. So that's literally all we have for that. So the WNBA finals are closing in. And this is what's coming from ESPN, by the way. It, so the 2021 WNBA finals are starting today at 3 p.m. Eastern, showcasing two of women's basketball's all-time greatest players in the Chicago Skies, Candace Parker, and the Phoenix Mercury's Diana Taurasi. They've both been league MVP. Parker twice in the WNBA Finals MVP. Teresa. Oh, so they're both been MVP twice. Okay. So literally. So I'm definitely looking forward to watching this later on today. Okay. And now we're gonna end this with and the sports play with and as the NBA gears up for 75th anniversary, it unveils a handful of celebration footwear with Nike. And the latest proposition, a kids exclusive Nike Air Force One low featuring lace accessories in the shape of both the WNBA and the NBA logos. It's the kids? I thought it was all sizes. Really? I was looking forward to getting these. Hopefully they will release more sizing. But these actually look pretty good. And it has purple in it, which is a great colorway. See, here's the NBA logo, here's the WNBA logo, and under the tongue as well, you have both logos, which is great. But yeah. And now to the last and final segment of the show, of the news section, music. And we're gonna start with 5 uplifting moments in Latin music this week. This is coming from Billboard, by the way. From career milestones and new music releases to major announcements and more. Billboard editors highlight the latest news buzz in Latin music. Here's what happened in the Latin music world this week. Florida International University has been gifted the Ciela Cruz Musical Score Collection, which includes 230 long and short form musical scores belonging to the iconic Cuban singer. Celia Cruz Entertainment, who manages the late singer's materials and intellectual property, donated the collection to the university on behalf of the Ciela Cruz Foundation. Carlos Vives has officially joined Disney Plus' new series titled El Club de los Graves, which will be shot in Colombia and will start airing in 2022. The series will narrate the story of eccentric music professor Amaranto Molino, portrayed by Vives, who's encouraged to take a more modern approach to teaching music as his old ways of implementing a curriculum are having behind and turning off some of the students. Okay, I'm getting dehydrated now at the moment. Apologize, folks. Gotta start drinking more water, though. Excuse me. 21 on to 21. Burbo's content cover star, the kid Lorray, leads his year 21 on the 21 list, featuring a mix of young chart toppers, TikTok stars turned artists, on the verge breakout acts, among many more, making waves in the industry right now. Regional Mexican trio El Saban Armando and Puerto Rican salsa singer Luis Vasquez round up the list as some of the youngest acts to top Billboard's Latin charts. Next, we have Bad Bunny's longtime manager Noah Assad has helped the Puerto Rican superstar conquer the world without compromising or losing his independent streak, which puts him atop Billboard's annual list of executives leading the charge within that genre. And last but not least, to capture Malama's return to touring after 18 months, Billboard spent 12 hours with the Colombian singer-songwriter backstage at Golden One Center in Sacramento, California. 12 hours with Malama is part of Billboard's recently announced Facebook Watch series, centered on Malama, Anita, Prince Royce, and Aria Angelic, spotlighting the 4 Latin hitmakers during Latinx and Hispanic Heritage Month. I'm here to represent my culture. I'm here to represent my courtesy and, of course, the Latin culture. That's why we're here to celebrate this Latin month. Maluma says in the video, we're a big family around the world. It doesn't matter if you're from Colombia or Venezuela, El Salvador. We're all Latin and we all have to support each other. Yes, we do. In a surprise move, Silk Sonic, the duo of Anderson .Paak and Bruno Mars, will release their debut studio album, An Evening with Silk Sonic, on November 12th. The highly anticipated project will include their Billboard Hot 100 #1 hit, Leave the Door Open, and 20 following up single, Skate. Fans were initially expecting the album to drop early next year. The two Grammy winners announced their album release date on October 8th, which happens to be Bruno Mars' 36th birthday. And the album will drop November 12th. Paak wrote in his Twitter announcement. Okay. So, rumors that had Adele was planning her comeback as 30 billboards appeared all over the world last week, hinting the potential title of her 4th album. The British hitmaker has since updated her social media pages, previewed the new LP's first single, Easy on Me, and opened up about her upcoming album and discusses the loneliness she experienced as a child, her unexplored issues with her father, and her romantic relationship patterns on the covers of both American Vogue and British Vogue. And then lastly, we have J-pop duo Yusabo are set to release their new single Type Subami on October 25th. Hopefully I didn't botch that. The track is being featured as theme of NHK's SDG TV series for children, Hiragaro Ara Toridori, a show that introduces projects and special programs that makes learning about sustainable development goals fun and accessible. So that's literally it. Let's see if we have any new breaking news for you guys. Oh, let me check Twitter real quick. So for the UEFA National Leagues, Spain is playing France later on today. And then Tyson Fury defeated Deontay Wilder by knockout. It's literally about the fight. Okay, what else we got here? Okay, so now we're gonna see what we have here. Disney has renewed for a 2nd season Argentine psychological drama Limbo, Hasta que lo decida, one of the company's earliest Star Plus originals in Latin America. The new order was announced this Saturday, October 9th, by Leonardo Aranjubel, VP of Production at the Walt Disney Company of Latin America, in Cannes, just after the world premiere of Limbo at Cannes series, where the 10-part series was the first to bow in the main competition. The decision to order season 2 was made given the result of the first 10 episodes, now in post-production and selection for Cannes series, Jernabel explained. Produced by Star Original Productions in partnership with Pablo Bossis Pampa Films and Gloria Mondi Producciones. If I said that right. The series is developed by Argentina's Mariano Cohen and Gaston Deprat, directors of the Venice feature visual competition starring Penelope Cruz and Antonio Banderas. And the Distinguished Citizen Limbo is directed by Agostina Macri and Fabiana Tescornia. All key creators are expected to return for season 2. Added Aranguebel, who executive producers for Disneyland America alongside Mariana Perez and Fernando Barbosa. So I apologize if I had a hard time pronouncing all that, folks. So Hasley performed I Am Not a Woman, I Am a God and Darling on Saturday Night Live. Congrats to her. Okay, so we're gonna move on to Reading Mail, folks. If you want to send us Reading Mail, here's how. We want to know your feedback, your thoughts, even any questions you may have for us by sending us Reading Mail on our Discord server, leaving a voice note over at anchor.fm/TheImpactPlay, or even by sending us an email to readingmail@theimpactplay.com. Who knows, may even be featured on a future episode or even a special Reading Mail segment of the show. Thank you guys so much for making the Impact Play a part of your day. If you wish to join our community server over on Discord, be sure to enter exclamation Discord and chat now. Guys, we're trying to unlock subs over on Twitch and we need your help. Share the channel, follow us, join us when we go live. Lurk if you must, every little bit helps. Share the channel with your friends, your family, anyone who believe would benefit from the show. Literally, that's all we have. We have that one. Literally, we're literally on our YouTube channel. We're reaching goals. We're surpassing them, and we're reaching even new heights. So literally, just the Twitch is what we have. It's literally the only obstacle we're trying to overcome. To help us overcome this this obstacle, for the better of the show, as well, it'll better improve the community as well. It'll allow us to make even more content for you guys. Allow us to interview a variety of guests on the show, from game developers to athletes to artists and so on. So guys, thank you guys so much and appreciate the tremendous support. Leave us a review if you're just hearing on your favorite platform. If you guys are at least a golden recruit and above over on Patreon, I'll see you all in the post shows. As compared to everyone else, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and until next time.